everyone, thanks for tuning in to the reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So if you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you for tuning in. And if you are new here, welcome to the channel. Here I do weekly pick a card readings a couple times a week, and I invite you to join the community by subscribing to the channel and sharing your stories in the comment section below. I know we'd love to read them. This is an inclusive community, so welcome to the channel. So today's reading is, how do they feel for you? Your love interest, the person on your mind, how do they feel about you? So over here we are going to do tarot cards as well as oracle cards, and we're going to do charms today as well because that's what I was guided to do. And then over the extended, we are going to do a deeper dive as to how this person feels about you, as well as how do they feel about you sexually, and get those sexy messages over there too. So the link for the extended will be down below. So thanks to those of you who've gotten extended readings. I appreciate that. Those who like, comment, and subscribe. Those who support me on Patreon and Instagram, and those who have gotten personal readings from me. And if you'd like a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box down below. Okay, so how does your person feel about you? Use your intuition to pick. Timestamps are below. This is a general reading. It can't resonate for everybody, but just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. There is a playlist down below. How do they feel for you playlist, in case you want to look at that, in case none of these readings today do resonate with you, then you can look at the playlist down below. Sorry guys, I'm tired. So groups 1 through 3. Group 1. From the Fairy Tale Oracle, we have number 21, The Dancing Princess's Enchantment. And for number 2, we have number 26, Snow White and Rose Red, Sister Love. And for number 3, we have Puss in Boots, Wit. So go with the one that you're guided to go with. Pause the video if you need more time. There's random.org down below if you need that to help you to pick. Otherwise, you know, if you get into a reading and it's confusing and it's not resonating, don't force anything to fit. Just feel free to choose another group. You can watch one of these, 2 of these, or 3 of these, or again, visit that playlist linked down below to find a reading that does resonate. Either way, just have fun with the reading. I hope you get something positive out of the reading, and we're going to get started with group 1. Welcome, group 1. So go ahead and think about your person, the one who is on your mind. We're going to ask, how do they feel right now? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about your guys' situation? I pre-shuffled some oracle cards here. They're off to the side. Just wanted to do something fun here. I got these this playing deck of cards that actually has emotions on them. So I just want to see if they will match up to what we're getting from the rest of the reading. So think about your person. For the strongest collective energy of everyone who is drawn to pick group 1, how does our person feel right now? How do they feel towards group 1? How does group 1's person feel towards group 1, please? We've got the Jack of Diamonds. It's kind of funny looking. Not that your person is, but I think that looks kind of happy, okay? So we'll set that off to the side. So generally at the back of the deck, we've got a cry face. So maybe this person's feeling moody. But let's get the tarot cards out. How does this person feel right now? Okay. We've got the Ten of Swords. Got the King of Wands. We have got the Fool. How does this person feel? Got the Four of Swords. Judgment. And the Seven of Pentacles. Back of the deck we have the Three of Wands. Okay. So I feel that your person, it seems like they have been waiting for a long time for a new beginning here, okay? for some of you, it could be months or years. It doesn't have to be. It just feels frustrating to your person at this point. They're definitely wanting a new beginning with you. Definitely wanting a new beginning with you. Your person could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, and but they don't have to be. But that's definitely what I'm getting here. That this person, you know, they want to, I mean, they're coming across as somebody who is bold. They want to be this bold leader for you. They want to charm you. They want to show you that they're courageous and powerful. They could be an entrepreneur as well. They could actually be starting over career-wise too, but mostly I'm getting that this is about love. They're wanting a new beginning in this connection. With that Judgment card, they're wanting a resurrection of this connection. So the Judgment card is all roads, all roads lead to group one. They're feeling about you guys that you are supportive, that you're nurturing, that you're healing, that you have like an otherworldly beauty to you. You could be a water sign. I'm getting water sign vibes. The Judgment card is scorpionic energy, but doesn't have to be. That's just what I'm getting, okay? Regardless of sign, this person, you know, feels like you are a supportive person and they want a new beginning with you. They want a new chance is what I'm hearing, okay? This person feels like they have been very patient and that they have put in a lot of work. We've got the 10 of Wands underneath that 3 of Wands. And that this work should pay off because the 3 of Wands is the quintessential waiting for my ships to come in card. I put in the work, I've placed the order to the universe, now I'm waiting for it to come. Like, where is the mailman? I want my package. Like, what is going to happen? This person is feeling like expanding this connection. So whatever level it's at right now, if it's no contact, they want to get back in contact. If it's in contact, they want to date you. If you guys are dating, they want it to be exclusive and so on, okay? If there's distance, they want to close it, whether that's physical distance or emotional distance. This person feels very happily towards you, but there is some sort of pain here that's past energy, and this person does still think about the past energy. So I feel like that creates some miscreations for this person, because when you ruminate or reminisce about negative things, then you sort of invite it, you know, to occur again in the future. So this is something this person needs to be careful of, because we see them here at rest with the 4 of Swords. And the guy on the 4 of Swords, you know, he is a soldier who has managed to complete a battle without losing his life. And so this relationship looks like it's been a battle, at least for your person. They feel like, you know, there has been perhaps a very painful ending here. If not with you, then some sort of a rock bottom in their own lives. But for most of you, it's actually been with you, okay? So I'm getting this person could have been, you know, unfair with you, unjust, treated you poorly, been petty with you. And so something hurtful occurred, and this person, you know, they still feel like there's a chance and there's hope for this connection, okay? But they do ruminate and think about you. They do miss you even if they're withdrawn, okay? I think they've always thought about you in terms of somebody that could be the one for them. But there is this focus on, you know, negative feelings with regard to separation or heartbreak that has prevented this person, perhaps in the past, from taking a chance on a new beginning with you. They're ready to take that chance now. So I think they want to tell you that. I think they want to make you some sort of a, I'm hearing a kindly offer. It's like a friendly offer, right? Assert themselves in some sort of a practical or careful way. I'm getting Pentacles energy and how they want to assert themselves, just to kind of perhaps test the water, but also just to be of service to you, maybe, you know, offer you an apology, but at the very least, just connect with you in a way that you know, doesn't rock the boat too much, that you, in a way that both of you guys can feel, you know, good about. So let's look at your cards here. It's something that this person, I mean, for those that resonate, we can't sugarcoat the 10 of Swords. So if this is your reading, at least this part of the reading will resonate for someone that there was a painful ending. And if that's the case with the 12 Dancing Princesses, number 21, we've got enchantment. So that talks about this person always being enchanted with you. But this can also talk about deceit or secrecy, okay? So this person could have deceived you or held some secret back from you, and then it came to light and it resulted in hurt feelings, okay? To say the least. And this person still thinks about that and feels regret about that. But what they really want is a resurrection of this connection. But when they think about that, they feel melancholy, okay? So I'm feeling I'm feeling melancholy, is what this card says. And the part of this card that I was most drawn to is this middle part here, where it says, melancholy links pain with wisdom and beauty. It springs from a rightful awareness of the tragic structure of life. We can, in melancholy states, understand without fury or sentimentality that no one truly understands anyone else, that loneliness is universal, and that every life has its full measure of shame and sorrow. The melancholy know that many of the things we most want are in tragic conflict: to feel secure and yet to feel free, to have money and yet to be beholden to others, to be in a close-knit community and yet not to be stifled by expectations and demands of society, to travel and explore the world and yet to put down deep roots, to fulfill the demands of our appetites for food, exploration and sloth, and yet stay slim, sober, faithful, and fit. So this is just going to show this person's contradictory energy. So on the one hand, like I said, they like come across moody to me, where they go from, I mean, generally speaking, they feel very positive towards this connection. On the other hand, they feel melancholy for any secrecy or deceit, but they remain enchanted with you. And it's like they were at cross purposes, being pulled in a couple different directions, having conflicting desires, as the card discussed, okay? You might even resonate with some of the specifics the card pointed out in terms of this person, right? On the one hand, they wanted to be secure with you, but on the other hand, they wanted to explore, that sort of a thing. You know, just take it how it resonates. That's just an example. And then the card that came out from the romance angels for you guys is soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So this person feels like you are their soulmate. And it could be that this person is feeling like when they reflect on this and they reflect on the past and the hurt that they caused and things like this, what they feel like most melancholy about is they wonder if they will ever be with their soulmate, okay? Some of them didn't know you were their soulmate when they first met you, and so they doubted it, and they were asking themselves, will I ever meet my soulmate? But a lot of them already know now that you are their soulmate, or they feel that you are. And, you know, even though things didn't take off in the beginning, like maybe romantic sparks didn't fly at first, this person feels like they can and should have another opportunity with you. And they could have already made some sort of effort to that effect and is waiting for that to pay off, waiting for something to happen in the connection, okay? But they definitely feel like you are their soulmate, and they feel like having a resurrection in this connection. I would be surprised if this is truly a reading, if you weren't already back in touch with this person, if you weren't already experiencing a new beginning with them. But this is definitely what they feel like, you know, what they feel like having with you. Okay. You're everything I ever want in a partner. I'm open to starting a family with you. Okay. So this person has big dreams for your connection. They do feel a divine, otherworldly connection to you. They think that you guys have great chemistry, that you're very attractive. If I worry about you too much, it's because I really care about you. Sometimes I drive myself crazy thinking about you. Definitely think this person does struggle with negative thoughts and worry and, you know, catastrophizing, making mountains out of molehills, but it's all because they're saying they really care about you. And then we've got, I want to provide for you. It makes me feel good to be the one you can rely on for your safety and sense of security. So they definitely have been working on their pentacles, and they feel like they're ready to take this leap of faith, and that you guys are now at a position, and they're at a position to be successful in this connection. They're at a position to face any obstacles that might arise in this connection and provide for you. Provide for you that sense of safety and security. Okay. Trying to find which other cards want to talk, and I'm having a difficult time doing that, guys. So, oh, you maybe the Moonology deck. None of your cards want to talk, guys. I don't know what's going on. Should we force them to talk? Let's force them to talk. Now this one wants to talk again. Okay. Sorry about that. It is what it is. We've got the Judgment. Right now I'm assessing you to make sure you're the best fit. If only I was as good a judge of character as you. Okay. So it takes a lot of time for this person. Like they almost really just have to get into analysis paralysis and overthink a situation and look at it from every different angle to be sure about something. I don't feel like this is just something they do about you. I feel like this is something they do about everything in their life. They need a lot of time to withdraw and reflect and really like think of every scenario, best case scenario and worst case scenario, before they can make up their mind about something. So there's something that, you know, they're assessing. And they think, you know, that you're a better judge of character than they are. I think they wish that they could change and be more like you. I know we've had our problems, but I prefer to remember only the good times when we made each other happy. So 6 of Cups energy, wanting to reconcile with one another, focusing on the nostalgia, the innocence of your guys' connection in the past, the comfort and the sweetness that you brought to one another's lives, any gifts that were given in the past, any good moments that the two of you shared, where you guys as inner children played beautifully together. They're wanting that again. They're definitely wanting to reunite with you and have more of the same. Wanting to repeat those happy memories. God, I enjoy a good intellectual challenge, so playing little mind games with you makes things more fun and interesting for me. Okay? So they never meant to make you feel insecure. They do just want to provide for you a sense of safety and security, but sometimes they don't know the best way to think about you or to communicate with you. Like, what should I say and what should I keep to myself? So they're playful, okay, in their communication style, and I feel like that could have deceived you, or, I mean, for some it was not intentional, the deception that occurred. Others it was intentional. But I just feel like you guys have to work on your communication. Your dreamy imagination about the bright future we could have pierces my heart and draws me to you. So this person is definitely feeling your draw, your pull. If you are soulmates, you know, it's easy for soulmates to feel one another when the other person is thinking about them, to feel drawn and pulled to them, because when you are dreaming, you are manifesting, and you guys are both manifesting one another here. So just, you know, be cautious that you're not spending too much time thinking about the negatives of the situation, because you don't want to attract more of that. And even though your person seems to spend quite a bit of time reflecting on whatever they've done wrong, they're also reflecting a lot on the good things. You know, they're remembering the good times, which is important in order to get this manifestation of a reconciliation or moving this connection to the next level, okay? But they definitely feel, so you have shared some of your views and feelings about this connection to this person, and they really appreciate that. Your hope and optimism for the future is heartwarming to them. And they feel your pull and they feel your draw. So if you're manifesting this person through affirmations, visualizations, or any other way, then continue to do it because it's working, okay? So I guess we'll get charms, because I haven't gotten charms in a while, and none of the other decks wanted to talk, which I wasn't expecting. So those who tuned into group 1, how's our person feel about them? Person is feeling like providing for you a stable, committed relationship. This person with that ring there is wanting to propose to you, get engaged and married to you. I feel like your connection is a quality connection. That is high quality, high value connection. You probably knew this person over many, many lifetimes. Your person absolutely loves you, feels very strong, romantic feelings for you, passion. This connection makes them feel alive. It makes them feel courageous. It makes them feel like that King of Wands. And then we've got this googly eyes. This person only has eyes for you. They think you're gorgeous. They think you're beautiful. They love to look at you. We've got, this is a positive sign. So if you're looking for a positive sign, guys, regarding this person and the situation, your person is saying, here it is. This is a positive sign. We've got these little fortunes from the fortune cookies that I forgot that I put in here. It says, your dream will come true when you least expect it. So yeah, we're talking about dreams between the two of you. And they're saying that your dreams will come true when you least expect it. And I'm getting a song for that as well. I'll try to link it down below. And it is wise to follow your first choice. Your person is saying that it is wise to follow your first choice. And this person is saying that however it might seem on the outside, you've always been their first choice. But it feels like this has been slow to get off the ground, or maybe you didn't feel the same way right away. But even if you did, there has been delays in the connection getting going. This person wants another opportunity to explore passion together with you, okay? And more than that, they're wanting to explore their romantic feelings. They feel like you're their soulmate. They feel like you're the one. So they're wanting more than that because they think that this could wind up in a committed relationship or marriage, okay? This person definitely wants you to love and admire them because they so love and admire you. And they want to be there for you. They want to provide for you emotionally and financially, practically speaking. They want to give you security and stability, but they also feel very tuned into you, like psychically and emotionally. They feel a lot. They just have a lot of feelings for you, and they want you to feel the same back towards them. And they feel like you do, and they want you guys to exchange, you know, your feelings for one another, to be tolerant and empathetic with each other. This is all what I'm getting here. So you guys, I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we are going to do more on this and see how this person feels about you, how else they want to, or how else they actually do feel about you. And we'll get some advice from Spirit for you on how to manifest this or continue manifesting it. So the link for the extended will be down below. So please follow me over there if you feel drawn to. We're also going to look at the Tarot of Sexual Magic and get some sexy messages from this person on how they feel about your sexual connection. But if this is where we part ways and you liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. You can hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. That'd be awesome. Leave your comment down below. Share with us if this did resonate. You know, would love to hear it, how it resonates. And otherwise, thanks to my patrons, those who follow me on Instagram, those who have gotten personal or private readings from me. And if you'd like a private reading, you can get one through Wizio, my email, and my website. Okay, so I think that is it. So just all around, thanks to everyone for watching, and best of luck with this. Talk to you next time. Welcome, group 2. So go ahead and think about your person, your love interest, the one who's on your mind. Angels, spirits, and guides, can we connect to the strongest collective energy of everyone who's tuned into group 2 and find out what that person feels towards group 2, please. Group 2, I'm going to use these funny little emotion cards just for the fun of it, and then we'll clarify with the rest of the cards, okay? So think about your person. How does this person feel towards group 2? How do they currently feel towards group 2? We have got the Jack of Spades. So your person could be feeling sad over you, group 2. Could be feeling sad. Let's look at the tarot cards and find out. We got the Ten of Cups. Getting this person's having family issues, okay? Getting reverse Ten of Cups energy here, but let's get the rest of the cards out. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Money is not going so hot for them either. Or they're feeling vulnerable. We've got the Knight of Swords. If this person has been, sharp-worded with you, it's because they're feeling quite vulnerable right now. This person could have weak boundaries that others are taking advantage of, perhaps family members. This is contributing to their plans stalling out or them quitting on the connection, if they quit on the connection, okay? How does this person feel towards group 2? The do want a new beginning with you. They're wanting a new beginning with you, an emotional new beginning here. There is something in a family setting that is giving them a hard time. Family trouble, perhaps a broken marriage that's giving them a hard time. But after the 10 comes the 1, a new beginning. So if you're the one that's experiencing a separation with this person, or you guys live together or have a child together, and so you guys are having, you know, family problems within your relationship, just know that this person wants a new beginning, even if that's not the case. This could be something separate that this person's going through. That 10 of Cups reverse energy could be something separate that this person is going through. They're definitely wanting to get together and have a good time. They want to be with kindred spirits, with people who understand them, so they can feel less vulnerable. Then this person is, they feel like with you, they can be themselves, they can relax, they can let their hair down. Maybe you guys are just friends, or you're friends with benefits, or even if you guys are in a relationship, this person does appreciate the support that you bring to their life, because it does make them feel more secure at a time when they are currently not feeling very secure. And then we've got the Sun card. I think that this person is currently, you know, wanting and trying to fight for their own happiness. They have experienced some sort of delayed gratification. They could be temporarily depressed while they're waiting for communication or to be able to communicate some truth or clarity. But they're having difficulty coming across the right way, or somebody's being harsh with them. So it's like the Sun energy is has not reached its full potential. So they're not as happy as they could be, although we did get from the emotional barometer, I'm feeling happy, okay? And that goes along with that Sun card, but I feel like this is this person's desire. I feel like they want to be happy, but there's some things that they have to fix in their personal lives or related to a broken relationship or family situation first, okay? Or a business or money situation. I don't feel for the majority that it's you that's making this person angry or upset. If they're angry or upset, we see that they more than likely are for the majority. I see that it's something, you know, something else. And I'm being drawn to this last paragraph on this card, which says, fortunately, perhaps this is the rarest of states. It lasts at best for a few hours. New troubles will be along in just a little while. We should enjoy the blank white paper while it lasts. So basically that this person just wants to get together, enjoy your company, have some fun, be with, you know, with their friends, like-minded spirits, people who understand them and support them, to take their mind off of things so they can experience some happiness, because they're quite depressed or unhappy. And I feel like when they're with you, you know, they do feel happy. They feel victorious. They feel secure. They feel good about themselves, but it's fleeting. Like it only lasts a couple hours because there is some battle that they're having to fight. And it's almost like they kind of feel like they're losing. Okay? But they are determined to keep going. So even if they're losing the battle, they're going to win the war. At least that's their intention. Okay? So the cards that we got, the oracle cards that we got, healing family issues and sister love. So it's interesting because these both talk about family. They're from different decks, okay? This person could be needing to heal family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, but you can just, I mean, maybe this person has issues with their parents. Maybe they are a parent of a child with somebody else, or they just have issues with family members in general. So just fill in the blanks. It's this person having family issues that they're in the midst of dealing with and having to heal. So this person feels like there is hope for their partnership with you, that however, there is something about the family issues that needs to be addressed that is creating a problem here at present for your person. Yeah. And this card also talks about family as well. Number 26, Snow White and Rose Red. Sister loves, they could be having difficulties, you know, with a sister, but it doesn't have to be. Just take what resonates. But bottom line, the main message from this card that I'm getting is this is about family bonds. So something to do with family bonds is bothering your person, making them feel upset. So, you know, whether they're having issues or problems with their parents or with their siblings or all of the above, with their own families and their own family in terms of a partner or ex-partner or their own child, you know, take it how it resonates. Regardless of the form the family problems is taking, this person is praying on it, or they're really, if you're the praying kind, you're urged to pray for them, that they heal the situation so that it's no longer negatively affecting their love life or their relationship with you. It could be as simple as them needing to forgive parents, and it could be something that you don't even know about, but it's something deep within them, some old anger that they need to release towards family members. So your family that you grow up with, right, your nuclear family, the people that you grow up with, they have such a huge impact on your relationships with others and your intimate and romantic relationships, right? And if this person cannot sort that out and cannot heal and come to an understanding, at least within themselves, about these family relationships that are negatively affecting them, then it will continue to impact their ability to show up in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, in a healthy way. So this person is dealing, I feel like it's probably to do with anger, but some sort of unresolved feelings that's influencing their choice of a partner and the way that they deal with their relationship with you. Okay. So if you feel like sharing, you know, if this is your reading and it resonates, let me know down below, shed some light. If you feel like sharing, I would like to know. Okay, let's see what deck wants to talk to you guys. Let's get some messages. Okay. For group 2, Spirit. How is group 2's person feeling about group 2 right now? I'm not sure I can handle all your past baggage. So that'll resonate if you know that you're the one that has these family issues that have interfered in your love life. But I don't feel that's the case. I feel like this is this person saying that they're not sure that you can handle all of their past baggage. Some of them have some real serious mother issues. They could have had a helicopter mother or a very dependent mother who limited their resources. They could come from limited means, limited resources, but also they could have had an oppressive parent that really sort of stamped out their ability to fully express themselves clearly, and to fully, you know, have fun and enjoy life and experience pleasure guilt-free, that sort of thing. Okay, so they're saying that they're not sure that you can handle all of their past baggage related to that. They, at the very least, some of them are dealing with, you know, depression, and some of them do have difficulty letting themselves experience this, like Saturn and Leo type energy, have difficulty experiencing pleasure, or allowing themselves to. I need a break from seeing and communicating with you so I can find myself again. Yeah, I feel like this person needs to. So if you guys are low communication or no communication, or even if you're not, you could potentially expect a break from communication from this person because you don't want to talk to them when they're in this state anyway. Because the Knight of Swords, even when he's having a good day, he's still pretty bullheaded and can be sharp with his words, very direct and to the point. And I'm getting more of like a shadow or a reversal energy from this person, where this person could be downright hurtful with their words, so they don't want to hurt you, and that's why they're not gonna if they're not communicating, that's the reason why. Okay, so what's the next deck that wants to talk? Okay, I will be loyal to you. I know you get jealous, but know that I am committed to you. Okay, so maybe this person has left this relationship open to third-party interference at present or in the past. This person could make you feel vulnerable, you know, because of the way that they, you know, interact in relationships based on unhealed issues related to their family members and what they learned growing up. So this person is letting you know that, like, you are their happiness, and that they, with that coming out on the Four of Pentacles, that they want to be less of the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is vulnerable or making you feel vulnerable and insecure, and more of that Four of Pentacles in the upright, which is desiring long-term security with you and to give you that, okay? I miss your smile. Do you know what an amazing person you are? They definitely feel like you are their happiness. Your smile cheers them up. That's coming out on top of the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a very celebratory, happy card. And so, again, this goes with this person feeling like you are their happiness. And if you guys are apart or in separation, then just know that they miss you and they still feel like you are amazing. We've got immaturity, failing to understand one's place in the world, taking for granted. So this person could have taken you for granted or take love for granted because maybe they were not, I mean, maybe one parent took, you know, the love of the other parent for granted. Maybe they were just taught not to value things like love. Maybe they lived, you know, were raised in a family where everybody kept their feelings inside or didn't talk about their emotions. And the immaturity card's coming out on the Ace of Cups. And aces are new beginnings. They always talk about the seed of the element that it's coming out on. And so Ace of Cups element is water. Water is emotions. So it's like this person is, you know, immature emotionally. And so if they took you for granted, this is the reason why. Not understanding their place in the world too. And what's the next deck that wants to be used? This one. I hid who I really am from you. That's interesting. Yeah, I think this person, like I said, they came from a family or they're just used to relationships where people don't really talk about their feelings or don't talk very much about their feelings. People wear masks, people hide their feelings and hide who they truly are. So this person could have come to you acting happier than they are, more together than they are, more secure than they are, when in reality they haven't understood their place in the world, and they are immature, especially with matters of the heart, and they take things for granted that they shouldn't. So this is what they're saying there. And at the back of the deck, I'm being drawn to pull this one as well. It says, I want you. And so I feel like that goes with that. I hid who I really am from you. I want you. So it's like this person has not fully expressed just how happy you make them. And just how much they love you, just how much they adore you and enjoy your company. Because it wasn't because they don't feel that way, it's because they have difficulty showing it. They have to heal, and they have to forgive, and they have some anger issues that they need to resolve, okay? So let's get you some charms. I still have the charms from group 1 out here. Let me put them away. If you like the video so far, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be great. Thank you. For group 2, how does this person feel? How does group 2's person really feel about group 2, please? And this person, I believe, they're letting you know that sort of making a believer out of this person, that they believe perhaps more in love, more in this connection. It's funny that I mentioned Saturn, so somebody may have a Saturn in Leo, and if you don't know what that is, you can Google it, look it up, because we got Saturn here, Saturn charm. Somebody could be, you know, have strong Saturn placements, and Saturn rules Capricorn too. It could also be like an 8 life path, because for me, an 8 life path in numerology, or an 8 personality number, has got heavy Saturn energy to it. Then we've got, I observed the event, bystander did nothing. So it's like this person kind of blanks out when it comes to sharing their emotions, and they don't do enough to express, you know, their emotions, because they're like a little kid emotionally, especially romantically speaking. They're quite shy about sharing their emotions, which if it seems like, no, that doesn't sound like my person. My person's bold and confident. That's because they have hid who they truly are from you in that respect, okay? And for some of you, you know, you don't know this person all that well yet, because it is a newer love, but not for all. But it is love. How does this person feel about you? They love you. They don't act like if they don't act like they love you, it's because of the reasons that I already said. They could have, you know, you guys could have a favorite song, or there is a song that reminds them of you and your connection. Also, you guys could have a musical connection. Maybe you play musical instruments, one or both of you, or something along those lines. We've got the unicorn here. So it just goes to show the immaturity of this person, but also just a sweetness as well. There is something, they do seek to protect themselves, but also they're wanting to protect you from themselves, because if they're in a bad place, they don't want to take that out on you. They want to get whole. They really do want to heal and become whole. There is something really pure about this person. They desire harmony. They desire mental clarity. They want your compassion for what they're going through. Then we've got the ox. So in Chinese astrology, this person could be born in the year of the ox, but the ox in Western astrology is Capricorn. So more Capricorn energy. And then we have a fossil, okay? So some of you could feel like you have been just waiting so long for this person to express their love for you, that, you know, the relationship is fossilizing. Also that you guys could have some sort of a special connection to the water, to the beach. Water is healing as well, so that could be something that you guys could do together that would be mutually beneficial. But it also it's a link to emotions, showing that this person, despite all appearances, does have emotions for you. So group 2, I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to pull some more cards to see how this person feels about you, and then we're going to do the Tarot of Sexual Magic and get the Sexy Messages cards as well as some advice. So the link for that will be down below. If you'd like to follow me over there, that would be great. If not, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for liking, subscribing. If you want to share in the comment section your story, I'd love to read it. If it does resonate with this, I'd love to know what's going on. I'd love to read your comment, and so please do so. If not, that's cool as well. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact information is in the description box. You can get a private reading from me through Wizio, through my email, through my website. And thanks to those of you who've gotten private readings from me. I really appreciate you, and those who sit through ads, who regularly like, share and subscribe, regularly show up and support my channel. You guys are awesome. Sending you lots of love and light and appreciation, and I will talk to you guys next time. Welcome group 3. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So go ahead and think about your love interest, the one that you came to the reading for. Angel, spirits, and guides, can we get in touch with group 3's person, their higher selves, so we can find out how this person is feeling about group 3 at present, please. For everyone who is tuned in for the strongest collective energy, how does group 3's person really feel about them right now, please? Group 3's person, the one on their mind, how does this person really feel about group 3 right now, please? Group 3, we have oracle cards off to the side. We'll get into those in a moment. We have got the 7 of Swords. How does group 3's person really feel about group 3 right now, please? All right, so group 3's person is coming through is saying that they have gone within over the fact that you know, that they haven't been supportive enough in this connection, okay? They could have used their wit and their charm to persuade you into something that left you feeling unsupported in the end, and they feel like they've gotten some sort of a punishment for that. That they have been held responsible somehow for that, for those consequences of anything that they've done like that. So this is how they're feeling. They're feeling like they've been caught and they are being held accountable. So we've got the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is a symbol of authority. And your person with the Sun card at the back of the deck has gotten clarity on the fact that there is some karma that they've had to repay for, you know, perhaps being a tricky trickster or something along those lines. That they actually have not gotten away with anything, you know, for what it's worth. So they're feeling like they're being held accountable to some higher authority, whether that's the authority of their own spirit guides or some other authority, whether it's a tangible authority or not. They're feeling like they have to conform to some sort of higher authority. Mostly that higher authority is their own higher self that's communicating with them through their unconscious mind. So where they have had a blind spot about their behavior, the behavior about themselves that's less flattering that they didn't or hadn't wanted to admit to, clarity has come and they're able to see the problems that they created in this connection. And yeah, they're trying to make voluntary changes and see the thing. They are seeing this. They feel that they're seeing this. Whatever this is pertaining to, they're seeing this through through a new lens and from a fresh perspective, from a different perspective. That they've gotten some sort of intuitive, psychic, or spiritual insight into it. Maybe they've even gotten some sort of therapy or counseling that's helping to bring things that were underneath the surface to the surface. Okay? We've got the Star card and the Page of Pentacles. All right. So your person is looking to accomplish something. They're trying to take action to get what they feel that they're missing. I don't know if they literally stole something from you or someone else, or they just were cutting corners and taking risks to get something that they should have taken the slow and steady route to pursue. Does that make sense? It's like they took a gamble or took a risk to obtain something that wasn't really rightfully theirs, or something that they didn't, you know, completely earn. Or if they did earn it, they got it still in some sort of a way that amounts to like a shortcut. They got it in some sort of a way that amounts to taking some sort of a risk that backfired. When what would have been better is for them to have been diplomatic about it. What would have been better is for them to have been like the Page of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. It would have been better for them to have been patient. If this is regarding like Pentacles energy, which it is, it's regarding the practical details of life, including money, home, and work, okay? So what this person is feeling like is that they are holding themselves accountable. I really feel like for the majority, it's something that's coming from within them that they're holding themselves accountable for. And again, with the help perhaps of some other, you know, outside authority, but I feel like it's initially coming from within them. And they're making inner changes to see things differently, to obtain sort of like status or wealth or whatever it is they're wanting. some sort of mastery in some area, to be admired and to be comfortable at the very least. They're obtaining that now through the proper channels, through using their mind, through using their head, by being a leader, by being strategic, by being intentional, by being patient, by being practical, by being humble, and by being more of a builder than somebody that just tries to take what they can get and make off like a thief in the night, okay? So they're trying to build something and do it the right way. So essentially your person feels like they've expanded, that they're growing. They could have, again, they could be in like a 12-step program or something else that's giving them hope. But I just feel like your person feels like they are expanding, that they're coming into the star energy, which is feeling renewed, feeling like they have gotten hope. Definitely they've gotten clarity on their past behaviors, and they could even feel like a miracle's occurring, but if not that just they are really broadening their horizons and seeing things from a broader perspective. They're having more faith, and they're actually, through this method, through this that's happening to them, these changes, they are attaining the status that they always wanted, but tried to get in a dishonest way in the past. Okay? By just relying on their charisma or their power of persuasion. Okay? So this goes and brings me to the fairy tale oracle that came out for you guys, Puss in Boots Wit. Okay? And that goes very well with that Seven of Swords energy. Because in this card it talks about, you know, Puss in Boots teaches the boy, you know, some street smarts, but essentially Puss in Boots teaches the boy how to use charisma and persuasion, you know, to steal or to get what they want, and get what he wants. And it's like he mentors the boy. So I do feel like your person has some sort of a mentor, whether that's like an older friend or father figure, but I feel like it's initiated from within them, from their own questioning mind and their own wanting to understand why their life seemed to be off balance, why bad news seemed to follow them, why I think this person has gotten curious about what makes them tick. And they found out that, you know, that they were being, you know, a little sneaky, a little catty, perhaps, in some way that ultimately has not served them. And so now they're putting limits on that kind of behavior, and they're focusing on getting success the right ways through material gain, that through building and earning their recognition, and through setting of boundaries. Okay. So how does this person feel about you? They are saying that I'm feeling needy. And the paragraph that I'm most drawn to in this card this time is this last one here on the front of the card, which is, even after years with someone, there can be a hurdle of fear about asking for proof that we are wanted. But with a horrible added complication, we now assume that any such anxiety couldn't possibly exist. So this is just about, maybe some of you guys have known this person a long time, but either way, it's like this person is in denial, or has been in denial, about the fact that they have always sought proof that they are wanted, right? Always sought proof of that. But they're in denial, or have been in denial about their needs, okay? And then it goes on to say, this makes it very difficult to recognize their insecure feelings, especially if they have been triggered by a so-called small matter, let alone communicate them to others in ways that might garner the understanding and sympathy we crave. So this person's been in denial about their neediness, their insecure feelings, their need for validation, and especially if whatever the Seven of Swords is representing is something seemingly small, or if whatever triggered them to behave in the Seven of Swords, sort of sneaky, running away, dishonest kind of energy, was something small. You know, something small triggered this person's insecurity to make them act the way that they did. And they haven't been able to identify that the reason they are so insecure and behave the way that they do, or the way that they did in the past, is simply because they have needs, okay? and they had some need that they needed to fulfill. And rather than communicate that with you and get the validation and the proof of their worth from you that they're seeking or that they were really wanting and needing, and getting from you that understanding and the sympathy that they really crave, they instead let themselves be careless, act, perhaps cold, because they were not prepared to address their needs. Okay? Let themselves be absent from you. So take it how it resonates here. So with the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. I am feeling Seven of Cups in reverse energy here, that this person, again, this is saying that your person has gotten clarity, that this illusion has ended. They are no longer a cat wearing wearing a hat and boots and a jacket, and pretending to be a man. They are accepting who they really are, okay? So Puss in Boots is accepting the fact that he is not a man, he is not a boy, he is actually a cat. And again, he's getting some sort of guidance from the other side, perhaps in the form of animal totems. Like out in nature, he could be seeing certain things, or have a favorite animal. But an animal totem is something that brings us a sign and something that works with our energy in the unseen. And I feel like this is, again, something is mentoring, or someone is mentoring this person to change their ways and to get clarity on why they've behaved the way that they've behaved and restore them to their senses. So let's get, I'm going to do for you what I did for group 1 and 2. And I'm going to use my little emotional cards here. What does this person feel about group 3, please? So this is kind of a fun little deck that I found. Yeah, we've got the Joker. Feeling like a joker, like a trickster, like a fool perhaps, This person feels like taking a chance on a new path, having adventures, focusing on new beginnings, the next big thing. And it looks like they have started something new here with that Page of Pentacles. And then we've got 2 cards wanted to come out for you from the Romance Angels. We've got Express Your Love and Flirt wanted to come out too, but Express Your Love is what mainly came out. So yeah, I feel like your person is feeling they wish that you would express your love. They're feeling like the more love you give them, the more they learn how to experience it and accept love, because they need it, because they're needy, but they don't always know how to ask for it, and they don't always know how to receive it. So they wish that you would express your love, and because this person is learning, so much about themselves, that they are needy, that they are insecure, that this has motivated, past behaviors that haven't served them or this connection well. And they're trying to be more open to receiving love from spirit and from other people. And so they're wishing that you would express your love to them so they can practice giving and receiving love, and they want it in the form of, just flirtation. Okay? Extend your lighthearted energy to others, because this person has this lighthearted side to them that is really coming through. They're experiencing, a renewal of faith and understanding, and they're wanting to, share some positive feelings with you and some expressions of your feelings for one another through flirting. It's like they need that. They feel like they need that. How's this person feel? I'm still grieving over you. I wish things had turned out differently. So some of you could have ghosted this person. Some of you could have pushed this person away because, maybe you had your reasons. But even if they were the ones that ghosted you or did whatever they did, they're saying that they are wishing that things had turned out differently, and they are still grieving over you. Let's get one from shuffle again. God, I know I should respond to you, but I don't know how. Okay. Yeah, some of you, this person has tried to communicate with you. Maybe they were trying to be witty with you, trying to persuade you in some way. And it could have been unexpected for you. Maybe this person was trying to assert that they have found spirituality, at the very least, that they have gotten clarity and are experiencing inner growth, or at least this is what they wanted to tell you, but then you didn't respond to them. So kind of a specific message. Just take it if it resonates, forget it if it doesn't. But I feel like this person did try to approach you or message you in some sort of a way, kind of like an unexpected way, or maybe a sneaky way, to let you know what they're doing, you know, if they're getting help, or if they found faith, or if they're just healing. They were wanting to express that. And you didn't respond, or you did have this conversation, but you didn't respond the way they'd hoped you would. And now they don't know where they stand with you. Okay? And so that's what I'm getting there. Let's get another card on how this person feels. God, don't you worry about me. I can bear my own burdens, plus yours too. So this person is feeling, you know, stern about the fact that whatever they're going through, you know, they can handle it. Even if they're going through some stress and some burdens with whatever they're taking the lead on in their lives, the strategic planning and thought that they're implementing with regard to something new that they're starting to, and this new realization and this new way of being that they're embarking upon, where they're being more practical and more of in a builder energy versus in a kind of a con energy. They're letting you know that it's not too much for them to handle, that they've got it. They can handle it. And they feel like they're going to be successful, and they feel like they're learning and that they're growing. And I think this person feels like they'd love to have your recognition, you know, have your recognition as well. The way you can persuade anyone on anything must be magic. So I feel that this person is, we've already got somebody here very persuasive. Maybe it's your person, maybe it's you, maybe it's both of you. It's going to vary because we got lots of people watching. But this person feels like, again, this is just validating what I was saying, that this person has felt like they needed to be persuasive and witty in order to achieve some goal, to have status, to have comfort, to have luxuries and solo pleasures, and to be seen in a certain light. But they were only relying on that before, instead of just relying on strictly hard work. They were not going about it the right way. And now they're saying, you know, that sort of letting go of that magical thinking and just becoming more present and more harmonious, you know, with the journey itself of getting to where they want to get, versus taking big risks that aren't well thought out and then having to pay the consequences of that later. So I'm being drawn to a different deck now. Which deck wants to talk? The decks have been a little finicky or particular, and not really wanting to complete the conversation. This happened in the previous one as well. So give me a moment. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure which deck wants to talk, because all of them are saying they don't want to talk. So, it's kind of funny. Let's try this one. Yeah. This was the one. The one that was under other decks. Got victory, okay. Triumph, physical or mental release. This person is saying that they feel like they are on the verge of victory, and they have a renewal of hope that they can get there, okay? Because the star comes after the tower, so it's like this person's experienced some sort of unwanted change, or at the very least consequences for actions in the past, and then they are now having a renewal of hope. They've been stripped down, bare naked. Symbolically, it's about, you know, having an ego death and now being born again and facing unseen problems and subconscious motives within them, that once they face that, they can experience the material success, the joyful outcome, and the happiness and the victory that they feel they deserve. And this person feels like they're changing, or they've changed. They are in the process of changing. We've got materiality, the physical, the temptations. We're basically ignoring this part. It's more about materiality and the physical, and it's landing on top of the Page of Pentacles. So this person is learning how to manifest. They're learning that they don't have to. It's like when you cheat someone else, you're cheating yourself. You're going to get back the consequences of those actions. And so it's really the better strategy to just, you know, face your fears, humble yourself, and do the work. Humble yourself and face your feelings, and sit with those feelings and resolve your issues. It's about at least, you know, trying to help yourself, right? Because God helps those who help themselves. And that's what this person's learning about, manifesting into the material plane through this process of coming to terms with who they really are and what their needs truly are, okay? So let's get you some charms. For everyone who's tuned in to group 3, how does this person feel about group 3 at present? Got lots of pins, group 3. This one says, we want to ingest some mild poison, okay? So yeah, some of you could be dealing with somebody that's in some sort of a 12-step program like AA. Maybe you guys used to like to go out drinking together, but again, that's not going to resonate for everybody. It's more of a specific message. For the rest of you, this person would like to go out and get a drink with you. We've got, I observed the event, bystander did nothing. So this person is observing you. For some of you, this person is saying that something happened that you observed and did nothing. Okay, so there's something that they had wanted, a different kind of response from you that they did not get. Maybe you have been mysterious with this person with a black cat coming out. Maybe this person's totem is a black cat again. We've got cats again here coming out. And black is the color of power and the unconscious, banishing and wisdom. So I think this person is banishing, you know, that which does not serve them and their old fears inside of their unconscious mind, and they're regaining their power. And by doing so, they're becoming a wiser person. We've got Belle here from Beauty and the Beast. So again, I feel kind of the way that Belle handles the Beast in the movie, where she sort of broadens his horizons and brings his attention to his beastly behavior. Someone in your person's life is doing that. Again, it could be a person, or it could be you know, their spirit team, through communicating with them through dreams or intuition or through signs. But there's someone, and I feel like almost like it is like a spiritual energy that is guiding this person to sort of look at and evaluate their beastly ways and think about how they can improve themselves and helping them to change. We've got maintain your grasp. So this person feels like they are holding on. They are holding on to this connection with you, and that it really is holding on, because some of them really did behave like a snake with you, with this little snake charm coming out, and that goes along with that Seven of Swords and the Puss in Boots as well. Somebody could be born in the year of the snake too. And the Western counterpart for the snake is the sun sign Taurus, so that could have relevance. And then we've got this red lipstick. So are we, yeah, this is, I'm being drawn to the color most of all. This person feels like they have passion. Passion is being restored to them. They have passion for you, that you make them feel vital and alive and courageous, okay? And as such, that goes along with the next one, we've got the screw, okay? So this is what this person feels like doing with you. So group 3, we'll look into that over the extended, where we're going to pull the Tarot of Sexual Magic to see how this person feels about you sexually, and we'll get some of the sexy messages from my new Sexy Messages deck. But if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in. If this is your story and you'd like to share, I'd love to read it. Go ahead and put it in the comment section. If you liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. If this wasn't your reading, if it didn't resonate or only partially resonate, consider looking at one of the other videos. I've got my playlist for How Do They Feel For You linked down below, or choosing another group in this video. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who follows me over to the extended, who get private readings from me. And if you'd like a private reading, you can get one by looking in the description box down below for my contact information. And everyone who supports me on Patreon and Instagram, all of your likes, shares, subscribes, dealing with the ads, I really appreciate you guys. You do keep the channel here and going, okay? So I'm going to take it over to the extended. Again, the link for that will be down below, and we will talk to you next time.